let's go sell for this crap to the tanner. And actually take a fair price for it this time. And then we'll try and make 50 gold, and we'll come back and try and sell to pay this guy's debts off. 50 is a bit steep, to be honest, considering Sir Radzig's sword was worth 120. Ah, Craig, good afternoon, mate. Not very Holy Roman Empire accent, is it? I think they just went for the best voice actors they could get, rather than going for people with German or Czech accents.
What kind of...
Sir.
What's life like? How do the rat...
Speaking to people...
Have you heard...
Right, let's try and do it properly this time. Sell, armour, foot wraps, green shirt, old boots, padded coif, red scarf. What's that worth? 8? Let's sell all this cheese. It's going to go rotten. 12.5. Bandages. Got 2 torches. Sell 1. 12.8. When I punched the guard, he wanted to find me 200. God, is that how much he wanted to find me? Fuck. Sell these slightly rotten apples. My God, we've got so much food. Right, that'll do. Let's haggle, but only a little.
Can we do something about the price?
Why not?
Alright, so... I'll put it up to 14.5 and we'll see what that does.
Since it's you.
I'd almost shake on that. Almost.
Well, that's not almost. Can we go here?
Alright. And now?
We're getting there. Just drop the price a bit more.
She hasn't moved at all. Okay.
That's a sum I can live with.
I think I am going to have to dig that body up, to be honest. Have you got a trough of water anywhere that I can get cleaned up in? Thank you. Alright, face is clean, clothes are dirty. How do I wash my clothes? I haven't really got anything else to sell, though, now. I guess I am going to have to dig that body up. Jesus, I didn't want to. Sounds like a right terrible thing to do. Oh, God, I'm walking across a graveyard. Can't believe I fecked my legs up falling into the dam. What's this? How many times have you been brutally murdered so far? 0, actually. I did fall off a small jetty into a lake and broke both my legs, though. And I have had some game-breaking bugs that have made me have to restart the game. Baths. Baths.
What kind of governor is Sir Hannes?
He's strict, but just. Thank God for him. He don't get mixed up in nothing
Radzig
like
will
that,
give you a
Sir
job,
Radzig,
maybe.
so you don't see no one attacking us.
What's life like in Ratai?
Life is good here. By God's mercy, the war's passed us by so far. There's nothing but them refugees to disturb the peace.
How do the Ratai folk get on with the refugees?
Don't even talk to me about it. I wish that rabble was gone. I know they've met with misfortune, but here they do nothing but thieve and make problems.
Aye, but that was scripted. I had to get trashed by that dude. Oh, you've got a lot of stuff for sale. But yeah, no, I had to get trashed by that dude. That was part of the storyline. You won't buy any of this. Will you buy some food? Save your schnapps? Marigold decoction? I could sell some of that. Nah. Alright, bye-bye. I don't even know what the bathhouse does for you. Right, do I just go and do this unsavoury task, or do I go see Sir Radzig? Activity giver? Nah, I'm not going to dig up a corpse. No, it was scripted. Like, how would that cutscene have played out if I'd actually killed the guy? I'd be interested once I've completed the game to go back and replay that and see if I can kill him. Once I know how to fight. Alright. Beautiful. So your airsoft shopping list has now hit 300 quid. Damn. To be bought over time, that is. Managed to drop a shift on Sunday so you can get out to the site and have a go. If you enjoy and know I'll go again, part 1. What if there's a cutscene for the other ending as well? Well, you know what, Marwo? You could be right.
Halt! Who are you and where are you going?
I'm Henry, son of the Skalitz blacksmith. I'm going to see my liege, Sir Radzig Kabila of Dvoyets.
Of course you are, lad, and I'm the Pope. What do you want from his lordship, and what makes you think he'll see you?
I have to tell Sir Radzig what happened to his sword. I'm Sir Radzig's blacksmith. Let me in. It's money you're after.
Come on, I'm not some peasant. I'm Sir Radzig's blacksmith, and I need to speak with him.
It's my job to stop you. Now, bugger off.
Wow. Ah, so he's got 13 speech and 13 title.
I may not look the part, but I know about honour and duty. And mine is to tell Sir Radzig what happened to the sword he commissioned.
All right, then. Go ahead. It'll be your skin if Sir Radzig isn't pleased.
What's that? You probably would have wound against him and the rest of them would have wolf packed against you? Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Discovered a camp? So there's an activity giver over there, but there's Sir Radzig over here. Let's go see Sir Radzig. It's what we're meant to be doing. What are you doing there? Are you praying? Are you a Muslim? Stephen. Alright. Am I going to get stopped again?
Could that be the smith's son, Hal?
On my soul, it is him. What are you doing here, lad? We thought you were done for.
Bandits attacked me in Skalitz.
And why, for God's sake, did you go back there? Who else but cutthroats and bandits did you expect to find?
I needed to bury my parents.
Oh, I see. Your father fought like a lion. I'm sorry.
He saved my life.
And not just yours. He was a good man, and you did right to bury
Could be
him.
an Orthodox prayer.
Didn't even manage
Maybe.
that. I failed to save him or put him to rest.
And just what could you have done at Skalitz? If you tried to fight, the both of you will be dead. He gave his life for yours, Hal. So you'd better make good use of it.
You're right. And just what are you doing here?
I must speak with Sir Radzig. Is he here?
He's in the palace with Sir Hanush of Ratai. They're feasting in the Knight's Hall. What do you want with him?
My father made him a sword. He asked me to deliver it to Sir Radzig.
I don't see any sword.
No. Bandits attacked me and stole it. I need to tell his lordship what happened. And then I'm going to find the sword.
Of course you are, Hal. Good luck.
Thanks.
Can't tell if he was taking the piss there or not. Sorry, mate. Were you in your way that whole time? Nice if they had some indication whether I need to go up or down. Because this doesn't look like any kind of hall.
Be a bit more careful.
Yeah, I think I need to go up. Nope. Higher up then, I guess. Excuse me, scooting by. Well, no, this goes to the battlements. Wow, really? Invisible walls. In this game. Yep. Okay. I guess maybe in here then? Nope. Sorry mate, go back to sleep. Nope. Locked. The Knight's Hall will not be in the cellar. No, it definitely won't, but it didn't look like it was upstairs either. And there was invisible walls further up. Oh yeah. That's the privy. Ooh, locked. Is this more game-breaking bugs? Not in there.
What the hell?
Not in here.
Damn!
I feel like the only place it could be is further upstairs, but... But I can't get up here. Wow, no, it's not an invisible wall. It's just some really bad geometry on the stairs. Guess this is it. Yeah. Wow.
Your Graces,
436 packs
have
of
to
left
tell you in
for the
all
price of 2.
seriousness
Nice.
that this land of ours is in the shit. Deep fucking shit. Don't you agree?
I might not have put it as eloquently as you, Hanush, but I've been driven out of my own castle, so I'm hardly going to disagree.
Indeed. But Birkstein is yours for as long as you need it. There's room enough for your men and you here at Rattay, and I'm sure my ward won't have any objection to me lending you his castle.
I'd be honoured. Birkstein is at your disposal as long as you wish, Your Grace.
Just as well you have another castle at the other end of town, eh? At any rate, I'm beholden to you, Sir Hans, and to you, Sir Hanush.
I don't like to speak ill of your people, Sir Radzig, but, well, there's no love lost between the townsfolk and the refugees. There's been talk of criminality.
No, they'll have to get used to it until the situation's resolved.
But when will it be resolved? And what on God's earth is this war even about? I won't lie, sir. I don't understand it.
You aren't alone, Father. I believe Sigismund's original intention was to persuade Wenceslas to accept the imperial crown and to leave the rule of Bohemia to him.
Who could blame him? I know Wenceslas is a friend of yours, Radzig, but even you have to admit he brought it upon himself.
I can't deny the king neglected affairs of state for other pursuits. There is a need for order in the land, but I don't think the lords who sided with Sigismund realized just what Hungarian order looks like.
Hungarian order?
What concerns me, sir, is how a good Christian could resort to such brutality.
To give him his due, I don't think he expected the lords of this country to stand behind the king.
I'll have a look,
Thanks to him, we're tearing ourselves apart, and now he has to get things under control.
But why in God's name does he have to use those barbarians?
Money is the root of all evil, young sir. Wars are costly, and this one has dragged on for a year. Sigismund ran out of coin for knights, so he recruited those whore sons that settled in Hungary. The less he pays, the more they make up for it with plunder.
That's why he attacked us. He was after our silver.
What are you doing? You've no business here. Clear off.
Wait, it's Henry. Henry, who disappeared after I clearly ordered him to remain at Taunberg.
I'm sorry, sir, but I had to bury my parents.
Had to? Do you think you were the only man who lost someone there? But the others listened to their lord.
And it wasn't just your own life you nearly threw away. So Robard and his men risked theirs to save you.
I'm sorry, but I had to.
Oh, there you go. When you have to, Radzig.
Your father was a remarkable man, and your mother, She was remarkable too. They
Oh, yeah.
deserved a Christian burial. Did you manage that at least?
No. I was attacked by thieves. I wouldn't be here now if it wasn't for that girl.
Girl?
The miller's daughter, Teresa.
The miller's daughter saved you from the footpads? Well, there's a tale to tell your children.
I owe her my life. She distracted them and then brought me to Rattay. But without Sir Robard, we'd both be dead.
Oh, that's what I call a good woman. Hang on to that one, lad.
Still, it's a great shame your parents are buried in unconsecrated ground. That means purgatory for them.
Be quiet, Friar. I didn't invite you here to eat me out of house and home and deliver a sermon while you were doing it.
If you're so concerned, Father, maybe you should save the innocent souls of these fine Christians yourself. Go to Skalitz and consecrate their graves. I assure you, if you're killed by bandits, your soul will soar straight to heaven, as long as someone buries you in consecrated ground first.
If there's anything left to bury, that plump carcass of yours would be quite a feast for the wolves and the crows.
They don't like this guy, do they?
And one skeleton looks much like another, so how would we know which were your ordained bones or those of Sigismund's Tartars?
Be that as it may, why have you come here?
I must get your sword back.
Sword? My sword hangs here at my side.
No, the sword my father forged for you. One of those thieves stole it from me.
They almost killed him and he already wants to go back.
Takes after his father, I suppose. Lad, I've lost a castle, a village, silver mines, and a good half of my subjects. Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
I understand. I'd feel the same way. But prudence is the better part of valor, and a dead man keeps no promises.
Aye. The woman had to save his fat from the fire, and now he wants revenge. What kind of fool are you, boy?
He's no fool. Henry, you have courage, but you need training, arms, a horse. Or do you mean to beat this thief at dice?
No, sir. Please, take me into your service and give me the chance to learn these things.
The gall of him. Fled from the enemy, disobeyed your orders, duped Sir Divish, lost your sword, put Sir Robard in danger with his actions, and now he wants a promotion.
Sir Capron's right.
What you say is certainly true, except for fleeing the enemy. You would have run as well, believe me. Henry's earned some punishment, but how do you punish someone who's already lost everything, Courage and blind obedience are good qualities for a soldier, but a wise man also appreciates loyalty, perseverance, and determination. Besides, that was a fine sword that his father made. If he thinks he can get it back, I won't turn it down.
My lord, he's a peasant. You can't make a squire of a peasant.
Why not? Someone made a priest of a pig.
He isn't a peasant, father. He's a blacksmith, and recent events have left me in need of his skills. So, you'd like to enter my service?
Sir, Yes, I would. You won't regret it.
I probably will. I'm doing this for your father, lad. Don't disappoint me.
Oh, fortune has finally smiled on you today, lad. Make the most of it.
Now that I think about it, Sir Hanush, the boy needs training and experience, and you need spear carriers.
That's true. The bailiff is always complaining about your people making trouble in the camp. Maybe one of their own among the guard might help.
It might. In any event, it will prove valuable experience.
But let's be clear. You're the one paying him. Captain Bernard, see to his training, and then send him to the bailiff.
Yes, sir.
And don't spare him.
You can rely on it, sir.
Don't forget, Henry. Don't disappoint me.
I won't, my lord.
Yeah, I like that too as well. What's that, TJ? Yeah, welcome to Subnautica, TJ. You learned feudalism. Oh, and I got an achievement. Alright, where to now? Train hard, fight easy. I like the sound of that. Train hard, fight easy. Go to the training ground and talk to Captain Bernard. Vengeance. Get father's sword back. Find Markvart von Altwitz and avenge your parents. You should pay Miller Pesh the debt for treatment, and he has a job for me. I really don't want to dig up the graves of the dead. About 50 groschen is a lot. Let's go to the training ground. I'm getting a little bit tired and a little bit hungry. But you know, a bit of fasting never hurt anybody. What time is it getting to? It's like 7 PM. Maybe I should sleep first. Do I have a bed? Am I allowed to stay at the miller's or not, since I haven't paid him any money? Where even is the training ground? What's that? Quest tipster? On earth is a quest tipster? What does that even mean? Right, this little,
I feel quite hungry.
This little private road here. Right, who the hell is a quest tipster? Is this you?
Are you serious?
Yeah, it is you.
Damn! God be with you.
You too.
Do you know if there's anyone around here who could use my help?
Aye, there could be something for you. Berthold, our local gamekeeper, was looking for help with something a while back. Why don't you ask him if he still needs help?
Okay, thank you. Alright, so it seems like quest tipsters are people who know about quests and where they are.
She was well pleased, as you can imagine. Even more when I told her Tonda was...
I guess the thing is as well, quest giver. It's not just... I'll come back for that. You know, I can't just sleep anywhere. I've either got to sleep on the ground or sleep in a bed. So I've got to make plans about getting to a bed. Everyone there feels hungry. Oh, wow. Oh, I don't have broken legs this time. I can run. Another tavern. Get out the way, chickens. Is there going to be anybody at the training ground at this time of night? Good little sprint, that. Quest tipster, just the tip.
Do with a bite to eat.
Okay, so because it's so late at night, the guy's not actually here. That's pretty interesting. Do I have a bed anywhere? Cobbler, tavern, quest giver. So fast travel is automatic travel, not fast travel. What's that, bummer? Now you're hungry? You were called from the lurk by the horrible pronunciation of von Owlets. Is it Owlets? Or is it Owlets? Something like that. It sounds about right. I'll raise the money to pay for it somehow. Archery range, okay. Owlets. Yeah, that's what I said, wasn't it? Second time? Not the first time. Owlets. Do I have a bed? Oh shit, I don't. Maybe the tavern keeper? Hiya.
Good day to you.
Any work for me here by any chance?
That depends. How's your hearing?
What?
I said, how's your hearing?
It's perfectly fine. You don't have to scream at me. I mean, why are you asking?
Because there is
Auschwitz.
this one little joker.
But I need someone who knows the area well and has good ears.
I ought to be able to handle that.
Fine. So here's the problem. My friend is a birder, and he left a few rare nightingales with me for safekeeping. They're good to trade. Rich gentlemen hang them caged up in their chambers. It keeps their wives from fretting when they're off drinking and wenching.
I see.
The trouble is, the nightingales are gone. I don't know how, but the birds have flown.
Okay.
Hang on, surely you're not asking me to go flapping around looking for birds?
Not exactly. Luckily, their wings are clipped, so they won't be far, and the watchman in the tower told me they headed off toward Vranik. I have traps prepared. It should be easy enough to catch them in those.
Fine, but how will I know where to put the traps?
I hear they like pine woods, and there's a pine-covered hill just before Vranik.
Right, a bloody great wood.
That's just why you need to listen out. Nightingales have a distinctive song. When you hear it close by, you set a trap on the spot. They kept twittering away the whole time they were here, so I can remember the tunes. I'll sing them to you.
I can't wait.
It went something like this.
What? People keep birds like that in their houses? It's like the sound a cat makes when you pull it by the tail.
You know how it is. The gentry's got all manner of odd tastes. The question is, can you remember it?
Can you repeat that?
Of course. Remember it now?
Yes, I'll remember.
Right, here are the traps. Don't forget, once you hear a nightingale, set a trap nearby. He ought to be caught in it after a while.
I'll do that. I'd like you to show me some hunting tricks.
Certainly.
I'd like to practice the basics.
All right, but it'll cost you.
Oh. 60.
Maybe another time.
Okay. So far this
Could do with a bite to eat.
So far this 50 groschens for being saved by the miller doesn't seem so outrageous. Okay. Where are we going? Pinewood. Oh no, it looks like I do have a bed at the miller's. So we'll go sleep. We'll get him his 50 groschen. He have a bit of a tumble with his niece. Like how being tired lowers your maximum stamina.
I could do with a bite to eat.
What's that? Should have looted better earlier and sold the crap. I couldn't carry enough, was the problem. Are you going to stop talking about needing a bite to eat? Jesus Christ. What's most rotten? Okay, so eating staves off tiredness. That's interesting.
Are you serious?
Are you serious? Yes. I think I made a wrong turn here. Let's get out. Ah. Wonder how much the miller will charge for his niece? Nah, she wants it. You can tell by the way she shows the slightest bit of interest. What's that? You threw away the valuable armor and kept a shitload of apples instead, eh? These apples are going to come in handy one day when I'm hungry and they're all rotten in my pockets. Oh, a weaponsmith. I'll probably get a sword for free. What time is it? 9 PM. No, it's not. It's 7 PM. Yeah, that's the time now.
lost everything. My home, my family, my livelihood.
Okay, let's go see if we can set these traps to get the Nightingales.